So, hello everyone, my name is Justice and I am your English trainer. And today we are here to dive in a new session which is about future perfect tense. And the concept name we are having here as our title, ongoing work until a future time. Right? So, we'll be understanding the concept slide by slide. So, let us dive in. If we are talking about definition, we'll see future perfect continuous tense describes actions that will be ongoing until a point in the future. Something will which will keep on going, right? Something which will keep on going in a point until a point in the future. Something which will keep on going until a point in the future will be basically termed as future perfect continuous tense. The popular name for this is future perfect continuous. If you're talking about the concept name, the concept is very simple. Ongoing work, right? Ongoing work until a time in future or until a point. If we are talking about a structure, it will be a subject plus will or shall have been. I already told you, like, you need not to opt for shall because that is used in traditional or informal English. But in modern English, we are using will. So even in formal way, you are at office, work, wherever, you can go with will. But to add a polite request or anything like you are adding as um, like you want to ask for permission, you want to ask for the preference in polite way, then you can go with shall. I told you yesterday as well. So what I mean is you need to go with will have been in this case too, like you have done with the previous tenses. Everyone is requested to turn on camera, otherwise you'll be removed within 2 minutes. Okay, so let's see or write your reason if you are unable to turn on a camera. If you are not turning on a camera without any reason, you don't. Structure will be very simple. As I told you, subject plus will have been plus verb plus ing plus object plus since or for plus and then time. Okay, so this will be something like it can also be without time, as I told you in earlier sentences, which were of past or present. In the case of perfect, like present perfect continuous tense, perfect continuous, right? And with past perfect continuous tense. So in that time, I also told you, when you are saying ता रहा है, ती रही है, ते रहे हैं, or ता रहा था, ती रही थी, ते रहे थे, then we were using the same structure, that is of have. So if you try to understand the concept of have, you will see, like in present perfect continuous, we are using have as have and has. So you already know that has is actually what? Fifth form of the word have. So have plus s or es, that will be what? Fifth form of the word has. Sorry, have. Have will be written as has when you are adding s or es. Okay. And in past, what happens? The second form of the have takes place, that is had. Third form of have is also had, right? But in future, we already know that future cannot have any sentence without use of shall or will. So have will be combined with shall or will. And as we know, because it is perfect continuous, so it goes with have plus be verb, and be verb cannot be written in the way is, am, are, or was, were after have. So been comes as a handy, right? So a third form or past participle of be is been, because after have we use third form of the verb. So has been, have been for present, had been for past, will have been or shall have been for future. Got it? So this is the way you are going to understand this concept. Like you will not be confused in any of the category, either it is of present or past or future. Okay, so things go in similar way. So example, she will have been studying for 2 hours by the time you arrive. वो 2 घंटे से पढ़ रही होगी जब तक तुम आओगे, जब तुम आओगे वह 2 घंटों 2 घंटे से पढ़ रही होगी। ओके, जैसे ही तुम आओगे वह 2 घंटों से पढ़ रही 2 घंटे से पढ़ रही होगी। और वी कैन से तुम आओगे उससे पहले वो 2 घंटे से पढ़ रही होगी। सो व्हाट डज इट कन्वे? इट कन्वेज लाइक something or some kind of work will kept on going in future until a point in the future, right? Until a point means we are talking about future. Something will keep on going until a particular time, or even that time may not be mentioned. Like simply the sentence could be she will have been studying for 2 hours. वो 2 घंटे से पढ़ रही होगी, there is no problem at all. Okay, so here time is mentioned by the time you arrive, और टाइम कैन बी मेंशन्ड इन द वे लाइक वो सुबह से 2 2 घंटे से पढ़ रही होगी, शी विल हैव बीन स्टडिंग फॉर सॉरी, वह सुबह से पढ़ रही होगी, नॉट सुबह से 2 घंटे से, वो था, इट इज एक्चुअली crashing each other. So when we are talking about वह सुबह से पढ़ रही होगी, then it will simple like she will have been studying for, sorry, since morning. Okay, what in the case when time is not given? Then it would be ता रहा होगा, ती रही होगी, ते रहे होंगे, ता रहा होगा। वह सुबह से पढ़ती रही होगी, पढ़ती रही होगी। Like, she will have been studying. Simple. It shows what, she will be doing the work for long period of time from a particular point to a particular point, right? So it starts from morning there, and it also indicates like something would have been continued or in the process or ongoing when we are terming it as future perfect continuous tense. Okay. So that's it. Let's move to another slide. Wait a moment. So those who are unable to turn on camera, kindly write your reason. Kirti ji, Vishnu ji, Mayank ji. Okay, Kirti ji has written the reason. Vishnu ji, 5 minutes are over. Feeling sick. So what? From feeling sick, then what? Sickness will go away. Karisma ji, Shiv Singh ji, write your reason if you are unable to turn on, otherwise turn on a camera. Okay. Now when to use? Let us see this. To describe actions that will be in progress over a period of time up to a specific point in the future. Or you can simply say over a period of time. Okay, even if the specific point is not mentioned, like it was mentioned in a previous example, something which will keep on going, right? And which will also indicate like the things are going um for a long period of time. That's the same which is written here, in progress over a period of time, right? So the difference between future continuous and future perfect continuous is very simple. Like normally, if you are talking about something is going on in future, something will keep on going in future. In general way, you'll be going with future continuous. When it is about a period of time, means it indicates that a long period of time is mentioned. Then you'll go with future perfect continuous tense. So time matters here. To show the duration of an ongoing activity before another future event. Yes, that can also be done. Like we have seen in previous example. Right? Before you arrive, she will have been, or by the time you arrive, she will have been studying for 2 hours, right? Or before the exam starts, they will have been preparing for it. So anything like any event is going to happen, any event is going to take place in future. So the work or the action will keep on going before that point. So this can also happen in that case. Third point, to emphasize the continuous nature of a future action. This correlates with what? The first point, right? If you try to understand. This emphasizes on what? The continuous nature of a future action. Continuous nature means something which is going on, which is in progress over a period of time in future, right? So when there is emphasis on continuous nature of future action, we use this particular category of the tense, future tense. Okay. So I hope you've noted it. Let's move forward. Now, here is what is needed always: helping verbs. So there are two helping verbs, but we already know we'll be going with will have been, not shall have been. Correct? So use will have been with all subjects in modern English. Yes, shall have been may be used with I and we in formal English, or I would call it traditional English. Okay. All right. Previous slide. Okay, Kirti. Take a screenshot first of previous class slide. Kindly take the screenshot. Write in comment section if you've taken short screenshot. Shall we move? Y for yes and for no. Okay. So helping verb you'll be going with will have been only. Okay. Verb is used in ing form. That's correct because I told you a concept if you remember. Raha rahi concept. When you find in Hindi raha rahi, then you will go with ing form. Raha rahi concept, right? So you'll always go with ing form because it is continuous. Wherever you see continuous, it means you'll be using ing form only. Either it is perfect continuous or normal continuous. Something, the work is ongoing, you'll go with ing form. For example, I'll have been working. I will have been working. You can also call it I'll have been working. मैं काम करता रहूंगा. Look, here we did not see anything like time. That's why I just translated it in this way. मैं काम करता रहूंगा. Okay, if you are saying मैं काम कर रहा हूंगा, then you will be very confused because I will be working. That takes place in that case. मैं काम कर रहा हूंगा, I will be working. मैं काम करता रहूंगा, I will have been working. Are you getting my point? If time or duration is indicated, then we will be using will have been. Otherwise, we'll be going with will be. That's what we have covered in previous sessions, right? Here I added shall. You can go with will. For traditional use, you can, but no, this is wrong actually. Wait. Here you will be going with will. So the example will be here. Will have been. Okay. So helping verb, you'll be going with only will. Next, time expressions. This thing I already told you in earlier classes. Would you please tell me, since is used for which type of time? I also told you a trick. Tell me that trick. Here it is mentioned for a specific point in time, since, and for duration, for in another way I have written it. But I told you when I was teaching you present perfect continuous and past perfect continuous. Do you remember that concept or not? If you remember that concept, then nothing to worry in this. You will be able to capture everything easily regarding time. Since a specific time, you are going very, in very traditional way. but I'm talking about my trick. Told you. Since is for name of time. Yes. Name of time. Since. Yes, Vishnuji. For count of time. For. So remember that concept only. And I already told you, I encountered your doubts like do baje se, there you get confused. So tell me, do baje se means for 2 o'clock or since 2 o'clock? Let me know. Do baje se is countable or uncountable? Because doubt may arrive in that case, and I already encountered this type of doubts in previous classes. Since, of course, since. Do baje se, since 2 o'clock. Because o'clock is not unit, that is not a count of time. But do ghante se, that means do ghante se means what? Is that count of time? We'll go with 4. Yes, that's count of time. Still remember that concept? 2010. Tell me, since 2010 or for 2010? 2010. Count of time or name of time? 2010 is name of the year. That is the reason we'll be going with since. It looks like because numbers are there. When you see numbers, you feel like it is counting. No, that's not the case because that number is denoting year. All right. Okay. So by the time before to mark the second future event, that's okay. We have already seen by the time we have added another clause after it, and before can also be used in that case. No problem. Okay. So this is something you need to note down if you want. By the time and before can be used to mark the second future event. Second future event means what? Like second clause, second sentences. Okay, let me know the second sentence, the second clause, which will come after by the time or before. It will be independent clause or dependent clause. Are you able to tell me? I for independent, D for dependent. What would it be? Yes, Atul ji, Anamika ji, they are calling it dependent. What about you? After, before, and by the time, the sentence. If you're not understanding clause, I'm calling it sentence. The sentence which is added is dependent or independent? Sangam is also terming it as dependent. Yes, that's dependent. Correct. So you will note it down. No problem. In that case, and let's go forward. So here we see the structure of affirmative sentences. The structure is quite simple. Subject plus will have been plus verb plus ing. I have added shall have been, but you will ignore this because in modern English we only go with will. So subject plus will have been plus verb plus ing and plus since for if time is given, then you can use that. Examples: I will have been reading for an hour by 9 a.m. 9 बजे से मैं 1 घंटे तक पढ़ रहा हूँगा. 9 बजे से मैं 1 घंटे तक पढ़ रहा हूँ. No, sorry, by it's wrong. 9 बजे तक, sorry. I will have been reading for an hour by 9 a.m. And second one is she will have been working since morning. It means वह सुबह से काम कर रही होगी. Write it fast. First example. I will have been reading for an hour by 9 a.m. And second, she will have been working since morning. Right. All right. The Hindi meaning for both. मैं 9 बजे तक सुबह 1 घंटे से पढ़ रहा हूँ. सेकंड, वह सुबह से काम कर रही होगी. Because by 9 a.m. it is given, right? So tak. She will have been working since morning. Okay, let's move forward. The structure for negative look this. So simply we are going to add will and then not, then have, then been. Subject plus will not have been. Now you will tell me in comment section what will be the short form for this. Will not have been. How would you write this? And always you will be going with ing form. Will not have been. You must know that. Won't have been. Okay, do you remember that I also told you that how we frame this shall not? What is the abbreviation for shall not? Do you know that? Short form for shall not. Do you know that? S-H-A-N, Anamika J, S-H-A-N, and then apostrophe T, shall. Good, great. All right. Well, we are not using shall not here, so we'll not need shall, but when you need that, you can go with shall. There is no problem. In traditional English, that can be used. An example you'll be writing, he will not have been waiting since 8 a.m. वह आठ आठ बजे से सुबह के 8 बजे से प्रतीक्षा नहीं कर रहा होगा और इंतजार नहीं कर रहा होगा वह 8 बजे से इंतजार नहीं कर रहा होगा और वह सुबह 8 बजे से इंतजार नहीं कर रहा होगा बिकॉज एम इज गिवन सो यू कैन कॉल इट सुबह ऑल्सो वह सुबह 8 बजे से इंतजार नहीं कर रहा होगा और विश शैल here you can do will if you want but according to traditional English shall can also be used. We will not have been practicing for a week. Do it will because we are only going with the structure of modern English, right? Good. Now this is done. Let us move forward with interrogative sentences. So in interrogative, when we are making close-ended question, yes, no question, I mean, we'll go with will first. And I told you that concept if you may have remembered. Whenever helping verb combines more than one words, then root helping verb comes in the beginning, means first helping verb, first word comes in the beginning, and rest of them go after subject. So will plus subject plus have been plus verb plus ing. Or if time is given, you can go with since or for. If time is not given, then there is no issue. So this will be the structure for this. Will she have been studying since morning? क्या वह सुबह से पढ़ रही होगी? And will we have been working for 2 hours? क्या हम 2 घंटे से काम कर रहे होंगे? क्या हम 2 घंटे से काम कर रहे होंगे? Will he have been working since 4 o'clock? Correct. Well done, Atul ji. So this is the way you will be doing this. We'll be practicing. Don't worry. Now for negative, are you able to frame structure in negative? Write in comment section if you're able to frame. Negative close-ended question I'm asking. Okay, yes, no question. Negative interrogative. Yes, Vishnuji has framed a structure will plus subject plus have been. No, that's the wrong, Mr. Ji. Anamika ji, will plus subject plus not. Yes, that's correct. Not is added just after subject. Correct, Atul ji. Will plus subject plus not have been. And then verb plus ing form or be fourth. Okay, remember that. Since for can be used if time is given. So you will write it now on your notebook. Hmm. Will shall subject. Good, Surjit ji. So you will write on your notebook will or shall, or you can simply go with will. Will plus subject plus not have been plus verb plus ing. Verb ing. It means be fourth. You can also call it verb four plus since or for, and at the end question mark. Since for in the case when the time is mentioned. Will shall plus subject plus not plus have been plus verb plus ing plus since or for. We will prefer will, not shall, but you can write if you want for knowledge. Correct, Ananya ji. At the end, add question mark. Okay, so this is the way. Examples can be like these. Will she not have been studying since morning? क्या वह सुबह से नहीं पढ़ रही होगी? Will she not have been studying since morning? Second example. Will we not have been working for 2 hours? क्या हम 2 घंटे से नहीं पढ़ रहे हो? Now, same you will do with open-ended question. Firstly, you will add question word and then the same structure will be followed just after. In negative as well, firstly you will do question word. Okay. And what about want that you can always use either it is negative, simple negative or interrogative plus negative. So in that case, it would be like want, subject, then have been, then verb plus ing. That's what you know. Right? So double interrogative, question word plus will or shall, and then subject plus have been plus verb plus ing, then since for, then question mark. And in negative, question word plus will or shall plus subject plus not have been plus verb plus ing plus since or for, and then question mark. I hope the things are clear to you. If things are clear, give a thumbs up or write yes. Yes. Why? Vishnuji, not only why, every question word can be added. Why we are doing practice, right? You can also add how, what. Anamika ji clear, Pratiksha ji clear, Priyansa ji clear. Only three people understood this, the concept. Vishnu ji, Ananya ji. Right, everyone, if the things are clear, let me know. And if not, let me know that too. Okay. Dependent and independent nouns. Yes, that will be cleared in next class. It means on Monday. When I'll be teaching you conditional clauses, sentences, and you'll be covering all the stuff. Okay, things are clear here. So let me examine this by practice. So here we are having an affirmative. You can take a screenshot and then we'll be practicing. For affirmative, this is the slide. Take the screenshot. Fast. Do it fast, everyone. And then take the screenshot for the next one. Negative. Just take the screenshot. And then interrogative. Take the screenshot for this as well. Interrogative, I've also given subjects, and time is given here. Time is also mentioned. Okay, so in this way, we'll be doing that. Okay, so these are the stuff in this. Affirmative, negative, interrogative. Let's summarize a little bit. Structure. Simply subject along with subject, will have been plus verb plus ing. Shall you will avoid because that is part of traditional English. Used to describe future actions continuing up to a specific time, correct? And use since for points for duration. Listen, since for point of time, or you can say name of time, and for duration, and use shall have been formally or traditionally if you want. Yes, so that's perfect. Now, Kamla, you want to ask your doubt? Kindly go ahead. Wait a moment. Wait. Yes, now unmute yourself, Kamla ji. Yes.
Sir, I am confused in structure.
All structure?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Where are you confused in structure, particularly? Or complete structure or yeah, specifically at any part?
Specifically, sir, I think all.
Okay. Listen,
Means,
Kamla ji.
sir,
Hmm.
they are not included in negative. Sir, we are saying not, sorry, sir, have been are
Hmm.
not divided.
Hmm. I
And
understood. You mean to say like after have we are not using not, but before have we are using not.
yes,
Do you
sir.
mean the same?
Yes, sir.
Hmm. Kamalaji, listen to me, a simple concept. Whenever you are having, whenever you are having such helping verb that has more than one words, sorry, that has more than one word, then what do? You generally split it in two ways. It must be such, like first word must be splitted earlier, and then afterwards whatever the words are given, that will be splitted in second category. So first category first word, and second category rest, the remaining words, right? First category the first word, the initial point first word, and then rest of them will be added in second category. So will have been, we need to split it. Listen, we need to split it. So just divide it in two ways. So what is the first word? Tell me, Kamlaji, in will have been?
Will
Will. And what will be the second category? What will keeping in second
have
classification? No.
have been.
There are only two categories. Yes, have been. I'm not saying that you can frame three categories. You are able to frame only two categories. Okay. So you can split in only two parts. So first word will go in first category, and second part will go second, whatever the words are remaining, either that is one word or two words. Okay. So that will go in second category. Now understand the concept because it is splitted already. Okay, so will and then have been, and in between whatever application you want to do, you can do that. Either that is negative or interrogative. Are you getting the point now?
Yes, sir.
Are you actually getting
Yes.
the point or not?
Yes, sir. I cleared.
This thing you can apply with any stuff. Either that is shall have been, will have been, could have been, would have been, anything. Okay, so you will not be confused. So that is the reason we did not make the sentence like this, that will he have not been. No, that is incorrect, because first category reserves only the word will, and second category resolves all the words remained, right? Okay. Anyone else is having any doubt?
सर विल हैव बीन और विल हैव बी एक ही होता है।
₹5. Okay, wait a moment. Firstly, I'm just answering the question of Surjit ji. He is putting a concern. Sir, repeat in Hindi one more time. Okay, हिंदी में बता देते हैं आपको। मैंने कहा कि जो विल हैव बीन है, इनका क्वेश्चन था कि विल हैव बीन में मुझे स्ट्रक्चर समझ में नहीं आया, कैसा चल रहा है। मैंने पूछा कि क्या कहाँ समझ में नहीं आया, तो एक डाउट इनका निकल गया है कि विल हैव बीन में नॉट का क्या है केस। ये विल नॉट हैव बीन ऐसा हो रहा है और हैव के बाद नॉट नहीं आ रहा। तो मैंने इनको समझाने की कोशिश की एक तरीका अपना करके। जो तरीका है वो क्या है? वो तरीका ये है कि हम दो कैटेगरी में ही बांट सकते हैं हेल्पिंग वर्ब को, फर्स्ट कैटेगरी एंड सेकंड कैटेगरी, और उससे ज्यादा कैटेगरी नहीं हो सकती। अगर एक ही वर्ड है तो वो फर्स्ट कैटेगरी में चला जाएगा, दूसरे कैटेगरी में जीरो जाएगा, नल जाएगा। और अगर एक से ज्यादा हेल्पिंग वर्ब है तो फर्स्ट कैटेगरी में जो पहला वाला वर्ड है वही जाएगा, याद रखेंगे पहला वाला वर्ड ही जा सकता है। और सेकंड कैटेगरी